Should economic models accurately describe reality? Well, this is an interesting topic, and also it is very debatable. So, in the next few minutes, you will hear a lot about this, opinions toward this topic. A model that perfectly fits reality is not explanatory because its scope is too narrow. You cannot explain facts with facts. From a theory to a model to survive will make all trade-off between explanatory power and fitting the facts. If we want to explain something broadly, we need to introduce assumptions to simplify the world, and in the process, no model can guarantee all the details of reality, and even if they were, these models would be meaningless to us, either too complex to operate or too narrowly applicable to explain only one or two situations. We often use models to explain problems in a specific field in reality, so we only need to keep the variables that affect this field and simplify the rest of the irrelevant variables. While hypotheses are introduced not to stimulate reality, but to simplify reality, to deduce theories from a simplified reality and then verify them through experiences. Many economic models first put forward many unrealistic assumptions, which greatly simplifies the background of situation, refines the conclusion, and generalizes them so that it can be revised to provide solutions to many more realistic problems. For example, most of the consumption of classical linear regression model will be violated when fits the various survey datasets. But scholars also propose a method to correct this model so that it can still obtain effective estimates even when assumptions are violated. Very concrete problems in economic society are difficult to fully describe as models because many of these mechanisms cannot be even understood by humans and cannot only be estimated and guessed. But economic models should keep at least getting closer to the real-world problems that are of the most concern and need to be addressed. When doing the model research in economics, it fully sets some assumptions first to simplify complex problems, so as to grasp the essence of the problem. For example, in the study of oligopolistic markets, assuming that there are only two firms in the market, each firm's decision will be influenced by each other. Another example is a trade problem in international economics. The basis of classical trade theory is that the principle of comparative advantage. When we do model analysis, we assume that there are only two countries in the world, and these countries only produce two kinds of commodities, and factors of production cannot flow freely between the two countries. Of course, we can see that these assumptions are too harsh, and there is basically no such situation in reality. The significance of the model is not that it can accurately describe reality, but by that establishing the model, we can grasp the background of the problem, thus grasp the basic laws of economics.
Nice.